Not so long ago, 3 riders walked into my office, a place cut off from the world, where they were able to open up to me. This intrigued me deeply and made me want to know more. Indeed, these riders, though they share the same title, could not be more different. Their paths of progression in kitesurfing, their perception of life, their personalities, all driven by something deeper. Some call it passion. Others might say it's a calling. I had the privilege of recording these sessions, and now you have a unique chance to step behind the scenes, to glimpse what truly fuels their journey. So, if I'm getting this right, in your dream, you had a vision? You told me that you've been feeling a bit lost. Feeling adrift. Interesting. Let's explore your early years. It might reveal something important.
Well, my name is Camille Losserand.
I'm Andrea Principi.
My name is Mikaili Sol, and I'm a professional kiteboarder. I started kiting when I was 8, and I was inspired by my parents. I've always been a water person. I've always been completely and totally focused on being in the water. I used to surf, I used to swim all the time. You know, I could swim before I could walk. So being in the water was just very typical and very normal for me.
When it was windy and I was young in my own spot, wasn't so many days of wind for a month. When it was cool, of course, had to drop school and go to the beach and kiting. My mom, she was getting pissed and so many fights, but at the end was going kiting.
Honestly, at the beginning, it was just like spending time on the water, which was pretty complicated. I was living in Switzerland, so the conditions did not allow me to be on the water that much time. But then I lived 1 year in Malaga with my family, and that's from this moment that I was like, okay, Camille, I really want to get somewhere while kiting, like do competitions and yeah, to have more goals.
He's wild. Andrea's wild. Wild, outgoing, charismatic, funny. He's sweet sometimes, you know, when he's not slapping you. And yeah, he's just a really good guy to be around. His energy brings you motivation almost, and it just brings you more alive. Like if you're tired being around him, he kind of gives you his energy because he just has an overload all day, every day, 24/7. So it's endless amounts to share. Cammie's like the opposite of Andrea. She's very chill, she's very quiet, keeps to herself. She's motivated, she knows what she has to do. She goes to the beach, she gets things done and leaves peacefully. You know, it's like, it's night and day between them, and that's why it's nice to be around both of them, because they just give you 2 completely different feelings.
Mika is, she's more kind of shy, you know, but everything can happen. She always, you know, relax, you know, super funny.
So I would say that she's living in her own bubble and that she has a strong mindset as well. Doing competitions or training, she can be very focused, or she can be the opposite as well and not really caring that much.
I think that starting kiting from such a young age definitely has its advantages, but it also has some big disadvantages. For instance, I've never been to public school. I've always been homeschooled. I've been homeschooled my entire life. So I've never been in that social pool almost, you know. So when I was younger, I was very introverted, or sometimes I'd come off as being a bit cocky or having a big ego because I wouldn't really know how to start a conversation with someone because I've never been in that pool. I've never been in that area where I've actually had to. Starting to talk with people my own age was a big difficulty that I had to overcome.
I think that kiteboarding completely shaped who I am right now, because without kiteboarding I would not be the same, that's for sure. So yeah, kitesurfing really made me who I am now, and I'm very grateful about it because I'm living so many experiences, meeting so many people, friends.
Kiteboard shaped me a lot, like a second mother, you know. Kiteboarding gave me so many opportunities to learn so many things, you know. Right now I'm 19, but probably to how much I travel and everything, I have experience of probably 25 years old guy. That's I can see also speaking with people and everything. At one point you did so much experience. That means that the sport and everything makes you grow so much with the right experience, and I'm really appreciate on it. You know, make me really grow a lot.
Kiting and not kiting have their advantages and disadvantages, but I wouldn't say the grass is greener on the other side. The life that kiting's given me is something that very few people get to experience, and I know that. But maybe going to school and doing that, I would have found something else that I might have been good at, you know? I don't know. And in that sense, I might never know. It's a road that I can't go back to, in a sense, from being young. If I want to start something new now, I can, but it wouldn't be the same as if I started it when I was young, you know?
Difficult to me stay relaxed, or I always have to do something or move, you know, like agitated, like active, and sometimes maybe hyperactive, you know.
It takes time to be thinking about something else, but I think it's a strength as well to have some defeats.
In 25, I will compete, but I don't know if that will be just in the big air or in the big air and the freestyle.
In the first chapter of their story, we traveled back in time. In this second episode, we will dive deeper into their perception of progress. What approach do they take? What vision do they have? And how do they build it all?